The untold story of Marie Curie. Science, sacrifice, and legacy. She broke barriers, shattered scientific norms, and sacrificed everything in the pursuit of knowledge. The first woman to win a Nobel Prize. The only person to win Nobel Prizes in two different sciences. But behind her groundbreaking work lay tragedy, loss, and danger. This is the inspiring and heartbreaking story of Marie Curie. Marie Curie was born Maria Sklodowska on November 7, 1867, in Warsaw, Poland, then under Russian rule. Her family struggled financially, but deeply valued education. Despite oppressive Russian restrictions on Polish culture and language, Marie excelled in school, secretly attending underground classes known as the Flying University, where women could pursue forbidden education. Her dream was to study science at a university, but women weren't allowed in Poland's institutions. So at 24, she left for Paris. At the Sorbonne, Marie faced harsh realities: cold, tiny apartments, limited food, long hours of intense study in a foreign language. Yet she excelled, earning degrees in physics and mathematics. While in Paris, she met a fellow scientist, Pierre Curie. They married in 1895, creating not only a loving partnership, but one of science's most legendary collaborations. Together, the Curies began researching mysterious rays discovered by Henri Becquerel. Their work led to the discovery of two new elements: polonium, named after Marie's homeland, and radium. In 1903, Marie and Pierre, along with Becquerel, received the Nobel Prize in Physics. Marie became the first woman to ever receive the honor. But their work came at a hidden cost. At the time, the dangers of radiation were unknown. The Curies often handled radioactive material without protection, carrying test tubes in their pockets and storing them in drawers. Exposure led to fatigue, illness, and slowly deteriorating health. Symptoms they didn't yet understand. Tragedy struck in 1906 when Pierre was killed in a street accident, crushed by a horse-drawn cart. Devastated but determined, Marie continued their work, eventually isolating pure radium. In 1911, she was awarded a second Nobel Prize, this time in chemistry, becoming the first person to win in two fields. During World War I, Marie refused to stay idle. She developed mobile X-ray units known as Little Curies, which she personally drove to battlefield hospitals, helping diagnose wounded soldiers. Her efforts likely saved thousands of lives. Decades of unprotected radiation exposure eventually took a toll. Marie suffered from aplastic anemia, a disease linked to radiation damage. On July 4, 1934, at age 66, Marie Curie passed away. Her notebooks and personal belongings remain so radioactive that they are still stored in lead-lined boxes today. Marie Curie shattered countless barriers. The first female professor at the Sorbonne, the first woman to win a Nobel Prize, the only person to win two Nobel Prizes in two sciences, a pioneer in the understanding of radioactivity. Her daughter, Irene, would also go on to win a Nobel Prize, continuing the Curie legacy. Today, Marie Curie is remembered not just as a scientist, but as a trailblazer who reshaped both science and society. Join us again on Human Odyssey Through Time, where history's most haunting mysteries and people are brought back to life. If you were inspired by the life and sacrifice of Marie Curie, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more powerful, untold stories from history.